You can't solve every case for your kids, but with Greenlight, they'll have the instincts and the money skills to stay out of trouble. With a Greenlight debit card and money app, parents can monitor spending and teach financial responsibility. It's an easy way to guide kids as they grow, from earning allowance and tracking chores to learning how to save and even invest. Start your risk-free Greenlight trial today at greenlight.com/Wondery. That's greenlight.com/Wondery.
Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi everyone, welcome to Plathville. No.
Welcome to Little Miss Recap.
Welcome to Little Miss Recap's episode of Welcome to Plathville. Wow. Guys.
Aim's on the struggle bus today.
I really am. It's Tuesday. It's the day after the holiday. I'm tired. I feel like I might be getting a little bit of a cold, or it's the change of a season.
Something.
I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm Amy Archer. I'm your host. I'm here with my lovely co-host and director of operations.
Oh, la la la. Yes.
Amanda Lipnack-Radell. Hi, Amanda. Good morning.
Good morning, Amy. Good morning, friends. Or good afternoon or evening, whenever you're listening to this. Our poor Amy woke up, didn't know where her kids were.
No, I was like disoriented.
I hate that feeling.
Oh,
I hate that feeling when you wake up, even if you're at home and you're like, where am I?
Yeah.
Like that you're coming from such a deep sleep to awake in a second.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Guys, we have an announcement. Go ahead, Amanda, say it. What are we covering?
We're covering Before the 90 Days.
Yes! Okay, yes! Let's just talk about the evolution of Little Miss Recap. Okay? First, it started with, I don't want to be a reality TV podcast. Guess what we are now?
Except for Sister Wives.
Guess what we are now?
Here we are.
Then it was, I don't want to be a 90-day podcast. Guess what it's turning into?
It's not turning into a 90-day podcast. We're just doing one of the 90-day shows. We don't do everything.
I watched the show and it was so good.
This is the best casting we've had in a real long time. I was messaging with Amy and Matt Marr as I was doing it. And I'm like, we got through 6 months of we have earned this.
I enjoyed Hey. Am I the only person on earth? Not Hey. I enjoyed the tell-alls.
I enjoyed the tell-alls. I did not enjoy the season. It just went on
I didn't
and
need
on.
5 episodes of the tell-all. I needed 4.
Yes.
And
that
it was
5th
good.
one was too messy, but I enjoyed the I enjoyed them like in a more natural environment.
Agreed.
See what happens.
Agreed.
I could watch Angela lose her shit over and over again, and Manuel just take the pool cues and the pool sticks.
And I'm here
and
for
all the
Kobe
things.
reading Angela for filth.
Yes. Oh God, Kobe is the hero we all need. Love that man.
So, guys, it's happening.
It's happening
before the 90. So we're gonna record. We're gonna record tomorrow. So it'll be out later this week as a surprise.
Yeah, and we'll get into an earlier
won't be
clip.
Surprised though, because you've heard it.
Exactly, but we'll get into an earlier in the week clip.
Yes,
this is a game day decision we made.
Yeah, we made a decision after it aired.
Because I kept saying to Amy, oh my God, between Tiger Lily and Lauren.
And to be fair, you didn't have to press hard. I was like, should we cover it?
And Rain Renee.
Yeah, Rain Renee is.
Oh,
yikes.
Chidi seems super sweet. I'm worried about him.
We'll save it. We'll save it.
I mean, given the only other person I've ever known in my life named Chidi is Chidi from The Good Place, I feel like they seem equally sweet.
Okay, I've only watched like 1 or 2 episodes of that show.
The Good Place was so good. Yeah. It was so good.
You know what's back on that I love so much? And you're going to laugh when I tell you. Only Murders in the Building.
I never got into it.
Oh, I love it so much, even though I never liked Steve Martin or Martin Short.
Okay.
I came into it being like, I'm not going to like the show because I don't like those 2 men.
Right.
I love them now.
Yeah.
Martin Short is fucking hysterical. Where have I been?
I don't know. Martin Short is fucking hysterical.
God.
Have you ever seen the movie Shop Girl?
With Steve Martin?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I love that movie so much.
It's a good movie.
It is. Claire Danes. It's an intersection of things that are important in your life right now. Claire Danes and apparently Steve Martin.
It is. Yeah. That's a good show. I really like it. It's my little like not guilty pleasure, but it's the little show that I have for myself.
Okay, good. Everyone needs a show like that for themselves.
And I watch it like I'll put on something that Timmy wants to watch and I want to watch together. So like, maybe The Daily Show or something like that, right? He dozes off. The minute he dozes off, bink, 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 I'm turning on what I want.
I like it.
All right. So Plathville was good this week.
It was good.
Let me say, here's what was good about it for me, in my opinion. We got to hear a little bit about Ethan, about his mindset, about what's going on. I enjoyed that. I could listen to the two of them talk about the dissolution of this marriage like all day.
Yeah. I'm very worried about Micah.
Oh my God. Micah's not in a good situation, guys.
I think he is in some sort of hostage situation.
Yeah.
Either of his own making or of hers. He's not happy.
He's not happy, and it's not going to last.
No.
He's going to leave.
Yeah.
Unless his stupid family keeps pressuring him that at 22 years old, he's got to get married.
Right.
But if I were Barry and I were Kim, I would be like, get thee away from this.
Given the way he talks about this relationship, it's not good.
No, I'm not. You're right. I'm not saying anything against her. We don't know if she's bad or good, but
no idea. But the way he talks about it,
talking about it, yeah.
And it seems to me like they bite.
Yeah.
And can we just admit, I think Will's in love with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Let's start there, shall we?
Okay. Let's start in South Florida.
Welcome to Plathville Season 6, Episode 8. Wine helps the sex ed go down.
Sure.
Before we start, just a quick reminder that our paid feed is now called Little Miss Recap Twin Flame Universe. Twin Flames.
Yep.
If you want to be a twin flame, you can join us over on Patreon, Supercast, or Apple subscriptions, where we talk about sister wives, we talk about Gypsy Rose, we talk about a bunch of stuff. So if you want to support the show, that's a great way to do it. Okay.
And for the month of September, we are running a 50% off deal on Supercast.
Yes, we are.
So if you want to give us a try, it's a good time.
Link is in the show notes.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. We're in South Florida, a.k.a. Boca. Just say Boca.
Just say we're in fucking Boca. We all know where she lives.
So they go to a beach, Micah and Veronica. And they see a sailboat. And Micah goes, if my mom were here, she'd want to be on that sailboat.
Okay.
Okay. Kim suddenly is like a sailing aficionado.
Apparently. Scruffy the tugboat has set her free.
Micah says they haven't been to the beach since their second date a year and a half ago. When you live next to the beach, he says, you take it for granted. I wouldn't. Listen, beach, come closer. I would appreciate you. Day and night, baby. Day and night.
But you'd have to live in Florida.
I could get over if I was on the beach.
Okay. Got it.
I'm obsessed with the ocean.
I know you are.
So many BDFs, by the way, have sent me whales. I can't even tell you. It's amazing.
I love this for you.
There is a therapist that I used to work with in my former job, and his name is Jonah Paquette, and he is adorable, and he's a happiness therapist, and he does this like a seminar in Cape Cod every year, and he was just there, and he puts on Instagram, oh, look, this huge pot of humpback whales that I just happened to be 2 feet from on the Cape yesterday. I was like, God damn it.
Oh my God. How amazing.
Anyway, send me whales, guys. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Never too many whales for Amy.
So Veronica tells the camera, first of all, I wrote that she's 24, he's 22. I did not clock that she was older than him. She's definitely taller than him. Definitely taller.
She is tall. And she talks about that.
Says it, yeah.
There's something about Veronica that I have noticed in seeing her the couple times we've seen her now. And I know it because I struggled with it too. I was never obviously as tall as she is. I topped out at 5'8". But when I was 5'8" and 12 years old, I did the hunching over that she does.
Yeah, she does.
She hunches over. And I remember feeling like I have to try to make myself shorter.
Yeah.
I felt like I stuck out like a sore thumb.
5'8" is like a giant to me.
I understand, which is why when we're next to each other, you fit right in my little armpit.
I'm
I
a
put
little
my arm around you.
What were those little people? The snorkels? I'm like a little snorkel. A snork?
The snorks, yes. I love them.
I'm like a little snork.
I'm glad you remember that. People don't remember the snorks.
Oh, I remember
They were the underwater Smurfs. It was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So she says, my fear in going public was losing my privacy. Micah is an open book, and I'm a closed book with a lock on it. The producers say, what do you love about Micah? And she says, first of all, he has golden retriever energy. I love how he enters a room. I love how he lives and faces life. Like, she does love him, I think.
She does love him. And the way she speaks about him is very lovely. Like,
yeah,
she doesn't
this
talk.
is a good answer.
Yeah. And the fact that she's like, and the fact that he's really good looking doesn't hurt. But she doesn't lead with that.
Some of the worst answers we've heard to this question. Ready, Amanda? I'll start. Because he loves me.
That's always a good one.
Go ahead.
Because he's been very nice to me.
Because he's hot.
Because he has a good job.
Okay, see? Those are bad answers.
Those are bad answers,
okay.
yeah.
So she says, I was worried that he wouldn't like me because I'm taller than him, but he doesn't care. She says, the only thing is I'm a little bit of a homebody. No, he says this. I'm sorry. Now Micah comes in. He says, Veronica's a bit of a homebody and I'm much more outgoing.
Okay. And that's fine. That happens in lots of couples.
He tells the camera she is way more opinionated. She is not a pushover. You have to earn your way around her. And he tells the camera she's a hard worker. She is a little bougie. She likes electric vehicles, Paris Hilton, Pink, Taylor Swift. And he says, I like diesel trucks and guy stuff.
Oh, okay, Micah.
Okay, Micah.
Calm down over there.
Jesus.
You don't even have a
real
diesel
men
truck.
can like electric vehicles.
Yes, they can.
Jesus Christ.
I happen to live with one.
Yep, me too. Okay, they fight over whether or not he threw her in the water on their second date, and he says they have playful banter, and I'm like, this is looking a little tense.
If this is their playful banter,
ooh. He says, I have to, look on the bright side of things. Shove it down, shove it down, shove it down.
Oh God.
And producer asks both of them together, are you in love? And she says, I want him to say it first. Amanda, it's been a year and a half and they haven't said I love you and they're 22 years old.
What the fuck?
I used to say I love you to strangers in bars at 22 years old.
As long as you kissed me, I might have loved you.
Buy me a drink and feel my tit and I love you.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, what is
high
going on here? So he says, I think we are in real love. It's not all bliss, but we do love each other. Ooh. This is weird. This is weird. Do we expect anything different from the Platts, though?
No, but this feels different weird. Because she's not a trad wife. She's not all of that, which might be part of why they fight.
But I'm telling you, Barry and Kim still love her because she's got the money.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
They will throw away all their if Olivia came from a wealthy family, they would throw out all those values.
Oh, 100%.
Money speaks to these people.
Mm-hmm.
So he spells out, I fell for you in the sand, and it keeps getting washed away, which is a metaphor that he should take to heart.
Yes, this might mean something, Micah.
Mm-hmm. Later, we see Will is back in town again. Does Will have a job? Does Will have an apartment? Does Will have a life?
I don't think Will has a life other than wanting to show up on this show.
Yay. Micah tells the camera, the first time Will met my girlfriend, we were in a pretty heated argument.
Mm-hmm.
He thought it was a big one, but little did he know that was a small one. That's
where I was like, oh, fuck.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is a healthy relationship at all.
No.
I'm real worried about both of them.
Will asks about Veronica. Micah says, we have our ups and downs. And he tells the camera, this relationship is a lot of work. It's a big learning curve. He tells Will, I go out of town and she thinks I've abandoned her. Who does this sound like, Amanda? I don't talk to her a lot because I'm with my family. Is he pulling an Ethan?
Maybe. But he doesn't know anything else.
But he says, I still call her 3 times a day.
3 times a day. You saw when I traveled, I didn't talk to Todd once. I texted.
I called Timmy like once a night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I'd called Todd once a day, it wouldn't have been weird. But we just don't.
Well, Timmy was taking care of the kids. That's different.
A lot of that's kid and house life management related. We didn't have to worry about that. But it's very concerning.
Yeah.
That this is a problem.
Will says he's whipped. And the producer asks, I hate that language.
I do too.
The producer asks Micah if he's whipped and he laughs. And Micah says, I was a bit of a player and I like to explore. And I'm only 22. He's only 22.
He is only 22. He liked to explore, Amy. What did that mean?
Yeah, I think Micah was fucking around putting his dick in a lot of different shaped holes.
I think so too. I think there were P's and A's and M all over the place.
Yep. And he says, but Veronica's the first girl who's meant this much to me, but there's pressure. Micah, do not marry this girl.
You're 20 fucking 2 years old.
Do not marry this girl. As much as I hate Micah for his shade against Olivia last season.
Right.
I don't want to see harm come to him.
No, I don't want to see this for him. And I don't want to see this for Veronica. Like, I mean, for all we know, like, we're all like, oh my God, Micah's in trouble. Blink twice if you need help. What if it's Veronica who's also in trouble? Blink twice if you need help. Like,
Yeah.
this could be real toxic on both sides. And it wouldn't shock me.
Me either.
Micah doesn't know how to have a good relationship. He's never seen one.
Agree.
So
let's go to Plant City, Florida. I'm like, where the fuck is Plant City?
Did you look it up?
Right outside Tampa.
It's got to be because she says, when I come close to Tampa, let's see.
All I know is I have here that she's dressed like Betty Boop, and then I realized it was a strawberry festival. But they are both dressed like Betty Boop.
It is between, it's right near Dinosaur World.
Ooh.
So it is right near Tampa, between Tampa and Lakeland, Florida.
Okay.
There you go.
Is it more towards the west side?
No, that's East Coast.
Gulf?
I'm sorry, West Coast. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
West Coast. Sorry.
So,
for some reason in Florida, I flip it around and I don't know why. I don't know, but it's West Coast.
So Moriah's meeting up with Sydney, a girl she met at the recording studio. Moriah's dressed like Betty Boop, all in black and red. Current references only. Sydney loves taking Moriah to do new things because she's like a weirdo, like an Encino man. Oh, are we back to this storyline?
Oh my God. I know. I was like, wait a minute. She's been out in the world. Come on. I mean, to be fair, when Usher was in the Super Bowl, I was like, do I even know an Usher song?
Oh, I know Usher. But when they were like, who's Doja Cat? I'm like,
I don't know. I've heard that phrase before. I don't know. Oh God, are we fucking Moriah Plath over here?
I know that Doja Cat is a musical person, musical.
I'm going to say appears to be a she.
Okay.
As an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. Born and raised in LA, she began making and releasing music on SoundCloud as a teenager.
Okay.
She's a Libra.
Ooh.
She's born on October 21st.
Oh, she's an October Libra. There we go.
And her given name is Amala. Amala Ratna Zandil Salmani. I don't know. But
Now I
Doja Cat. I can say Doja Cat.
Mm-hmm. So now I can at least identify Doja Cat as a person.
It's a person. It's not a band. It's not a cartoon character. I don't know.
Okay. So Moriah tells the camera, I didn't know who Usher was. And I know Usher from that one song he did. What is it? It's a good song.
Yeah. He's got a great voice.
It's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I can't make it stop. There we go. Okay.
Wow,
anyway, he's hot.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, he's hot.
We can agree on that. Okay.
Yeah.
So then she says, I'm a Plath. I have no idea. I don't know. I do know who Taylor Swift is. Thank God.
Yes.
But I don't know who she's dating. Now, Amanda, you and I know this. Travis Kelce.
Brother of the better Kelce, Jason Kelce.
Whoa. Hot take. Philadelphia.
I will stand behind that. Jason Kelce is the better Kelce.
And she doesn't know who Doja Cat is.
Well, neither did we until 3 minutes
I know
ago.
now.
Now I know.
So they chat, they laugh over Moriah's living with her bestie, her dad.
Oh.
So she says back in September, she was going through a real hard time and she needed to be near her family. She gets this voice.
What the fuck happened in this relationship? I mean, clearly he cheated on her.
We need boots on the ground. We need somebody to get to the Reddit and figure this out.
Clearly someone cheated on her.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's more than that.
I know. I'm worried that she was like in an abusive situation.
I am too.
So Moriah says it was so weird because it was the most damaging thing and no one knew. And she tells the camera, I loved someone more than I loved myself. And I would never, ever do what he did. She's got her working girl Melanie suit on.
Yeah.
She says, someday I will look back on this and see why it happened. Sydney says, it was bad, but God got you through it, girl. God got you through it.
I like Sydney. Mm-hmm. Sydney seems like a decent friend.
Yeah. Moriah tells the camera she ended things. Oh, sorry. I ended things not because I didn't love him, but because there was a lot of missing pieces and information. I'm real worried about her.
I am too. Like, so, was he like a bank embezzler? Like, what was happening?
I don't know. Moriah is almost done with her album, Amanda, and she's ready to shoot a music video. And what does every musical video need? Your entire family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want my whole family in it.
I just wrote, why?
I gotta say, if I were about to film a music video, you know what I would not do? Invite my parents.
Oh, can you email Martha Lipnack and ask her if she would be in a music video?
I will ask her that.
Okay.
I will ask her
All
that,
right.
yeah.
All right, let's go to Olivia and Lydia Grace.
Lydia Grace.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jenny could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jenny. I have Sumit's aunt can use one to
definitely
chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe
I feel
he needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Patia.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
And we can use Lumi Gummies as well.
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon, and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out. Before I meet my arch nemesis in the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. Code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%. And the link is in the show notes if you guys need it. So we're in LA, Los Angeles. Lydia Grace is visiting, and Olivia thinks it'll be really fun to go out to the farm and milk some cows because that's how they grew up. Okay. Then she says, I miss the farm a lot, but I've never voiced this nostalgic feeling around Ethan because he would have read it as, okay, let's live in Cairo on a farm and have 10 kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And homeschool them and be a trad wife and all that. She was like, I'm not even opening the door a crack to that potential.
She felt like she was one step away from that
all the time.
Anything she gave him a little breadcrumb, he would take it.
He would make a whole loaf of bread out of it.
Now she says she feels safe to say, I miss nature and I miss animals and I want to see them both temporarily.
Correct. I appreciate this.
Yep. Olivia says she's going to host a sex ed party later. And it'll be fun. And she says she's realizing now how many hangups and wrong information she had growing up. She thought, Amanda, that you could get pregnant sitting next to a guy.
Do you remember that whole thing? Like you could get pregnant on a toilet seat. Like, come on.
No, I remember people used to say you could get AIDS from sitting on a toilet seat.
Yeah, I remember that too.
That's how bad that misinformation campaign
that was. Really, really, really gross. I think
I was like a little kid and I remember hearing that.
I think this is a really good idea for her to get some education. I think she might have done better and learned more in a one-on-one situation with this coach than in this group situation.
Yeah, or maybe just her and Lydia Grace. But
correct.
I don't know.
Correct. But that's okay. They tried.
So she says being with someone also from the same culture made it very difficult. She says she learned very early on that sex was all about making the man happy.
Yeah.
And purity culture really fucked her up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to hear her say that and talk about this.
Me too. I am sure Sex with Ethan was not at all focused on anything
Did
Olivia
I spend
needed.
more time than I should have thinking about Sex with Ethan? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you did. And it wouldn't be good.
Maybe.
Mm-mm.
He's not going on the twin flame board. Don't worry.
I don't think Ethan would even.
I'm so turned off by him.
Even entertain the idea of a toy.
Oh no! I don't even think Ethan would entertain the idea of
female orgasm. Period.
I mean, he would touch a boob, but that would just be for him.
Sure.
That would be it. Yeah. No. So she talks more about how safe she feels with this guy from the East Coast. We're getting real into Mr. East Coast here.
Brendan.
Brendan. Yes.
Brendan.
At first I was like, oh my God, I hope it's not Brendan from Maths, but he's not on the East Coast.
He's not on the East Coast.
She says he allows her the safety of expressing the things she doesn't know and her hang-ups. So she's trying new things with him, and that's good.
Good. He seems, for the 3 pieces of information we have about him from her, he seems like a good dude.
We trust her judgment.
I do trust her judgment.
Yeah. So they go to Batista Farms, and Lydia Grace tells Zach, the owner, that they need to settle the score over who milks a cow better and faster.
Have you ever milked a cow?
No. That would require getting real close to the cow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you have to be real close.
A cow could hurt me.
Yeah,
No.
you have to be really close.
No. I'm scared of all things,
I know.
Amanda. Just as a kid, my mother was always like, I couldn't take you anywhere. You always found something to be scared of. It's true.
I, however, do know how to milk a cow.
Of course you do. You probably took a class.
In the 2nd grade, we had to spend the night at school and work at the farm across the street.
Oh,
and
that is
cows.
so Pennsylvania.
That's
Jesus
so
Christ.
Waldorf education is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And also at that point, I didn't know how to read yet.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't learn how to read till I was really learned how to read till the summer between 3rd and 4th grade.
Okay. I don't brag about many things.
Mm-hmm.
2 things that I do well. I have the perfect nose.
Okay.
Nothing else on my body is good at all. My nose is the perfect shape.
Okay. I like my nose as well.
I knew how to read going into kindergarten.
Nice. Yeah.
And that was because Jenny taught me.
Okay.
So Jenny was 3 years older than me. She would go to school. She would come home and make me learn everything I needed to learn.
Oh, well, good. That's helpful.
So my mom tells the story that one day we were in like a Hallmark store and I was picking up cards and I just started reading them. And she was like, whoa, you can read.
My second husband in kindergarten, his parents were brought in because they thought he might be developmentally delayed because they were showing him books that had some writing in them and they wanted the kids to, imagine and be creative and all that.
Yeah.
So he just read it because no one really realized that he knew how to read in his school. He just read it and was like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they thought there was some sort of developmental delay. His parents were like, yeah, he reads. That's what's happening here. He's reading it. Let's pick a different test. This is not a good example.
Yeah.
The 70s. It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Jesus Christ. All right. So Olivia wins the competition and she tells the camera, I need to talk about this sentence.
Okay.
In perpetuity, maybe. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Olivia tells the camera, my life has always been defined by who I was to other people. A good daughter, a good wife, a stand-in mother at times. But for the first time, I am not accountable to anyone. I just wrote, God, I remember this. I was in such a codependent relationship with my ex-husband. I talk about it all the time. From the time I started dating him and became sort of like a quasi older sister mother to his sisters.
Right.
My life from the time I was 16 or 17 to 24 was how are you helping me? I was in service to others constantly.
Yep.
And I'll never forget getting divorced and being like, I don't have to answer to anybody.
Yeah. It's a really nice feeling.
It was the wildest feeling. And I remember that one day I was walking because I moved down to an old like schoolhouse that they had redone, and it was right down the street from my job. And I was walking down and I had an iPod at the time with the headphones and I was listening to The Only Living Boy in New York, Simon Garfunkel.
Oh, yes.
And that song still has such precious meaning to me because it was like my anthem during this time.
Right.
And there's a lyric in there where he says, I get the news I need on the weather report.
Yep.
And I was like, this is my life right now. And I remember I just started sobbing, hysterical.
Oh,
Like, I'm so happy. I'm so relieved.
I'm
Like,
so
this
free.
is my life right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Olivia says this, I'm like, yep,
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Yep.
that feeling.
Yep.
Now I
Yep.
didn't
Yep.
have the whole,
Religious
growing
trauma.
up and yeah. But
yeah, I think that's an important moment for a lot of women in particular.
yes.
Of having that moment of realizing, oh, I don't have to do anything but just be.
Because you will never feel that once you're a mother. You will never feel that. Because even if your kids are 30.
Yeah.
Like if you asked my mother today, are you still in service to or accountable or worried about me?
Mhm.
She would say absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I think I look back on that like 18 months and I'm like, oh God, that was so glorious. Okay. Anyway, so she wants to live in a city and feel invigorated and stimulated, but she also wants to be able to go to a farm and get her feet in the dirt and feel that. I like that for her.
I do too. She is such a well-rounded person.
I just love seeing her wake up.
Me too.
It is like such a beautiful thing to see a young woman reclaiming her life, reclaiming her power. Like I love it for her.
I do too. I do too.
So now we get to the sex party. Jesus.
Okay, at least now we understand why Hayden and Capiche were there.
We do understand why they were there. She does explain it,
yes,
thankfully.
I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad we didn't try to pretend we'd never met Capiche and Hayden before.
Could you imagine if she introduced them as like Bob and Tom?
Wait a minute, no, this is Capiche and Hayden.
You can't sneak a Capiche and Hayden past me.
I love Capiche.
I do too. He's
and cute girlfriend Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Olivia has Love is Blind cups. Did you notice?
I did notice that.
And Lydia Grace says a little bit of wine helps the sex ed go down a little better, and they giggle. And Olivia says she wants to change and educate herself about sex, especially since she's been dating Mr. East Coaster.
Uh-huh.
Hayden and Capiche get there, and Olivia explains that she met them when she and Moriah visited Micah in LA. And we get a flashback of Moriah, remember, debuting her song on the beach. And
I had forgotten about that. I'd forgotten that Olivia had gone to visit Micah with Moriah, had then met Capiche and Hayden.
Yeah, but like...
I wouldn't... Yeah, well, think about it, though. She's moving to LA knowing nobody.
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty common, I guess, to call... But like, Micah hates her.
I know
she
Micah
hates Micah.
Yeah.
These are Micah's friends.
Maybe Capiche and Hayden also hate Micah.
That's true, because they do say they haven't heard from him at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's now being kept in a bunker with his girlfriend in a terrible relationship.
She says when she moved out here, she reconnected with them, but they say they haven't heard from Micah in ages.
Mm-hmm.
Jocelyn comes over. She's the sex educator. She pulls out a bunch of toys, and Olivia's like, is this a look party or a hands-on kind of thing? And a lot of shit is blurred on that bar.
Well, they blurred the first thing. And then they brought out a bunch of vibrators that were not blurred. But then there was one thing that was standing straight up that was blurred. I'm thinking that's a dildo.
I do too. Yeah.
I'm thinking we're probably at some point going to do a condom lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Or a stimulate the balls lesson.
Maybe. I've done the condom lesson to a group of 7th to 9th graders.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
So
this is interesting.
Olivia tells the camera, seeing how free and fun this East Coaster is with his sexuality made me realize I need to loosen up.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm afraid of looking dumb because I don't know how to express what I like and what I want. So this is when Jocelyn's asking them what they want out of this.
Right.
Hayden says, I want to increase my maturity and not giggle when I see dildos, basically.
Well, good for him for admitting that.
All right. We get some vulva talk. Vulva. And Hayden correctly answers that the clitoris is like the most sensitive part of the vulva or something. I forget what the question was. And what's the clitoris's purpose? And Capiche says arousal. BTW. I can't wait to recap this with Mary Payne. And there's a cute confessional with Hayden and his girlfriend Amanda talking about how uncomfortable Capiche seems, and he's right behind them.
Right. It was very cute. By the way,
Jocelyn,
the purpose of the clitoris is solely pleasure. It's like one of the few things on any body that is just about pleasure.
Yes. And some people, Jocelyn says, get their clitoral hood pierced.
No.
Not the clitoris. because the clitoris would really hurt. Capiche is
I'm no
leaning
interest
in.
Any of that. It hurts me so much to think about. I mean,
know, I can't.
People want to you do what you want with your body. For me, it's like, that hurts.
No. Lydia Grace asked the question off a card. They're asking questions off a card. What holds you back from your sexuality? And Lydia Grace laughs and says, the lack of men. But then she says,
I felt that way sometimes.
I know. Then she says, communication. After being taught for so long that the woman is made for the man, I have a hard time expressing my needs.
I'm sure you do.
So Jocelyn says, how many of you have shared something sexual and other people have freaked out? And they all kind of say, yeah. And Olivia raises her hand. I'm like, what did she propose to Ethan that he freaked out about? Probably something like, can I turn around?
Or can I get on top? Something other than straight up missionary.
Yeah. So Jocelyn says couples do not talk enough about the compatibility piece around sex.
Correct.
We talk about finances. I would argue we don't talk about finances. You know how I feel about that.
Yes.
We talk about like everything else. Do you want kids? What kind of church do you go to? Blah, 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 blah. But we don't talk about sex. We don't talk about money.
Right.
The two most important things in a relationship.
Hey, my second marriage.
The two most important, but close.
Two incredibly important parts of a relationship. I thought in my second marriage, I can live without sex. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything else is good.
Nobody should have to think like that. Yep.
Nope. And that's why I got divorced.
So Olivia tells the camera, I am starting to feel less shameful around sex. And the East Coaster is a big part of that. And he meets her where she is and makes her feel okay. And then the producer says, what is his name? And she says, Brendan. She's really into this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. A guy she's not into, Ethan.
I like Mary Payne's theory that Brendan is somehow in the DC area.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because she did say to Mary Payne, I'm in the DC area relatively often.
Yep. And you'd heard what I told Mary Payne. She has to get to the airport, track her jet like a Taylor Swift plane, and then
show up
to the
there
airport and follow them.
Yeah. It's not weird at all.
So we're in Cairo, and Ethan is making a fire with his 3 youngest sisters. He says he loves the farm, and even his wedding with Olivia was here and was a great memory for him in this place.
That wedding was so sweet.
It was, and he does love the farm.
He does. He loves that life, and that's
okay.
Fine.
That's okay. He can love that life.
Nobody has to live in a big city.
Right.
He can be a country boy, and that's fine.
100%.
I'd like him to be a little less antiquated in his thoughts about women and relationships, but living on a farm is not indicative of one or the other.
It's okay if Ethan wants to live this way, but he needs to find a woman who also wants to live this way. Like,
correct.
Heart of hearts wants to live this way.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And
has been brainwashed into living this way. Somebody like Lydia, his sister.
An active choice.
Yes.
Maybe he and Small Wonder could just be together. It'll be great.
So he wants to be a good example for his sisters. So, he's sitting around and he's, lighting the campfire and he's like, so you guys know I'm getting divorced, right? And they're like, yeah. And Amber tells the camera, I knew he was getting divorced, but I would like to know more about it. I would like to talk about it. But Ethan is quiet and he doesn't talk about his feelings.
Yeah.
They just sit there. It's weird. He doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk. He doesn't know how to articulate a feeling.
No, he doesn't.
He really doesn't. And I think anytime he feels something deeply, he just shuts down.
Yeah, I feel really bad.
Sad.
He says he is still learning, and he says every day he is scratching the corners of his mind, thinking of lessons he could take from this. I thought this was so fascinating. This is where we really get into like human dynamics, and we're listening to how Ethan, because we haven't heard much from him.
No,
we hear a lot from Olivia. I wanted to hear from Ethan
what he's doing thinking, with this experience,
what he's feeling. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So he says, I don't think every woman should be in the kitchen cooking. What he says is, when we first got married, Olivia cooked for me and I felt loved and I felt taken care of. So this tells me his love language is
he's an acts of service guy. Yep.
And that's how he gives love and that's how he receives love.
Correct. Correct.
Just like I took care of her cars and everything when she needed fixing. I can't tell you, Amanda, how much this sounds like my marriage. I cannot explain enough how much this sounds like it. If I had a nickel for every time I have said to somebody, well, Timmy takes care of all the outside stuff and I take care of all the inside stuff.
Yep.
what people don't understand is the inside stuff goes all year round constantly. The outside
never stops.
stuff, you cut the grass, you shovel the snow, you do the Timmy work, you do the
right.
The inside stuff never stops.
No, it does not.
No, it doesn't. So he says that by the time I said that sentence to her, she had not cooked in 2 years. And when she stopped doing that stuff, I felt like she didn't care anymore. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah.
So a therapist might have helped them because
this
what
gap.
Ethan needed to say was,
I don't feel loved.
It's not about cooking.
Right.
It's about you doing something for me to make me feel cared, valued, and loved. And you stopped doing the one thing I thought
meant
that to me.
I really find it hard to believe she didn't cook a meal in 2 years.
See, I think she might not have.
I mean, how are they eating?
Well, I mean, maybe, but I don't think like she did it in a way that they traditionally used to do it.
That I will absolutely believe.
And I think maybe a lot of it was pushback on her. And I don't blame her for that.
I don't either.
No,
I don't either.
I don't. But he needed to voice what that meant to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's hearing, you just want to stuff me back in the box that my parents had me in, and I won't go back in that box.
Correct.
So they needed to sit down and say, if they were trying to make this work, which this is never going to work.
This is DOA. Yeah.
Right. But they would need to sit down together and say, so in other words, when Timmy and I first got married and I would cook all the meals and I was a stay-at-home mom with my girls for a couple years, I know that made Timmy feel loved and taken care of because that is what he grew up seeing.
Right.
Right?
Right.
That has morphed over the years.
Sure.
To I don't cook every meal anymore. But there are like other ways now that I make him feel loved and seen. And there are other ways he makes me loved and seen rather than just being the provider and bringing home the money.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So like things morph and change in a relationship. So they could have survived this change if they had had better communication. If he had said to her, or if she had said to him, or a therapist had said to them, what could Olivia do to fill that? Like, not like what could she do to make up for it, but like, in what other ways does Olivia make you feel loved and seen?
Right. Right. Or what things could she do to help with that, even though she feels like I'm showing you I love you all the time. He's not receiving it that way. That's why as much as people kind of, I think, over-index on it, love languages are important.
They are. They really are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So, and it could be something simple. Like if I go to the other day I was in the store and I saw an air freshener for a car. Yeah. It just said, fuck off. And I picked it up for Timmy because I knew he would really like that.
Yeah.
And it was like, here, I was thinking about you today. Bink. Like just something like that she could have done, and maybe that would have filled the gap, but he can't articulate that to her.
Correct.
Because he has no language skills.
Correct. Like when I went to the grocery store the other day and I bought Todd some lox because he enjoys lox and bagels.
Yes. Just those little things. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I'm off my soapbox.
I do, of course, come home and I say, I did something special for you because I want to get the credit for having. Of
course, I do too.
I want, I want it to be acknowledged.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, of course. So he says, my comment was not about cooking 3 meals a day. It was about not feeling loved. And I wish I could go back and say that differently.
Mm-hmm. I bet he does.
The thing that I think that happened is, and this happened in my first marriage, Olivia was growing and changing. And that was a threat to him.
Of course. Yeah.
And he was clamping down.
Right. When you feel threatened, you go within and you hold tighter to the things that bring you comfort.
Yeah, and I think he wishes that he saw that differently and acted differently. So Ethan tells the little girls, I really want a piece of land, a dog, and a quarter horse. Okay. Amanda, for those of you who don't know, I found the definition of a quarter horse.
Good.
Quarter horse is a breed of horse. The American quarter horse is well known both as a race horse and for its performance in rodeos, horse shows, and a working ranch horse. Mm-hmm. So if you go to a rodeo or you go to a horse show, chances are you've seen a quarter horse.
Absolutely.
The girls are like, okay. And Mercy actually scrapes up some dirt and goes, here's a piece of land for you.
It was actually very cute.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Ethan tells the camera, I've done a lot of thinking about my family and Olivia. Mm-hmm. And Olivia was consumed with, now this is where Ethan loses me. He had me. He had me.
Yeah, well, he can always trick you, but you know better now.
Now I'm back.
Yes.
Okay. He tells the camera, I've done a lot of thinking about my family and Olivia was so consumed with my family and my upbringing. And I think it's because she had so much hatred for her own upbringing that at the end of the day, and I'm paraphrasing, Ethan did not say it like this.
No.
That at the end of the day, she was projecting it onto my childhood. And I don't think he's wrong.
I don't think he's wrong either.
I think there is a part of that was absolutely happening, that it was triggering her all the time.
Mm-hmm. And she had to reject it so outright.
Mm-hmm. He says it was all very negative and it doesn't have to be that way. He says, my childhood was mostly good and I would totally move back to Cairo at some point.
He's going back. We knew he was going back.
Then I wrote They Climb a Tree. That's it. That's the episode.
That's the episode.
So next time on, Moriah gets a rental in Tampa for the whole family to help her with the music video. And Kim says, it's been a long time since I've been in under one roof with Barry.
This whole thing sounds fucking miserable.
She can barely get through it without puking.
I know.
She
and we need to really talk about the level of thumb head that Barry is turning into.
He's so scary
with the
and
short
gross.
hair. Mm-hmm. It's bad.
Olivia and Lydia Grace do speed dating. In the studio, idiot Barry starts talking about that guy that deceived Moriah. And he tells the camera, I have never met a master deceiver like that before. What really? Dude, fuck? Pull up a mirror.
Right. Hello.
And Moriah has to leave because Barry's airing her dirty laundry in front of everybody in the recording studio.
Which is real shitty.
Mm-hmm. And
which is real shitty. But these parents have never heard a boundary with children ever. No. Appropriate boundary. So, I have to say.
What'd you think?
I thought it was good. Real quick, when Micah was in one of his talking heads, I think when he was with Will, I could see glimpses of Barry's face. Like I see, they look very much alike.
Yeah,
they really do. I thought it was interesting to hear more of Ethan's thoughts on their divorce.
I did too.
I'll watch Olivia like grocery shop. I don't care anything about her discovering the new world. I'm here for. And I want to know what happened with Moriah's boyfriend.
In a way, I still do feel empathy for Ethan. I feel like he was set up for failure in this marriage. Agreed. Not by Olivia, by Kim and Barry.
Yes. Yeah.
And I feel bad. Like, it's a situation where there's no winner here. You know what I mean? Like, Ethan, I don't think is inherently a bad guy. Ethan just doesn't know.
And doesn't want to know.
And doesn't want to know and doesn't, I don't even think, Amanda, he would know the first step in how to grow out of this.
I think so too.
He is so shut down.
He is. And I have to think a lot of that has to do with the fact that they never acknowledged or dealt with Joshua's death and all that meant. And he being the oldest boy probably felt like a lot of the pressure was on him to keep everybody going.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Kim took to the bed for a year, which no shade on that.
No, I agree.
Don't
forget too, he's not educated.
No.
You know what I mean? Now, I don't feel like that is an excuse for saying that you would disavow a queer child.
Agreed.
Because you could have zero education level and loving a queer child should be inherent in who you are and in your soul.
Yes, exactly.
But because that's where I lose Ethan. That's where he loses me completely.
100%.
But the stuff with Olivia, I feel bad for him because I do feel like he was just he was set up for failure. He had no chance of success here.
It kind of makes me think of something you said months and months ago about something else, about how kind of the thing about Gen X kids is that we were raised by boomer parents in a time that had changed from their boomer upbringing.
Yeah.
I feel like some of that is at play here.
Yeah.
Times have changed from this. We live on the farm. We know nothing about the world. We don't know what the internet is, blah, blah, blah. The world has moved, but they're still trying to live in that.
Yes. Yes. And I will add to that technology has become such a part of our lives. You're doing if your kid doesn't know basic technology, they will have no job skills.
Correct.
No life skill. Like, unfortunately, it is that way. I mean,
it'd be very hard to be able to make a living in this world if you don't know how to use a computer. I'm not saying you need to be a programmer.
No.
But you need to know how to do basic things on a computer.
Even a BDF reached out yesterday and said, hey, I live near Amish country because we were talking about forbidden love. And somebody she knew or she herself, I can't remember, got into an accident with an Amish buggy when the kid hit her because he was on his phone. So the Amish person was on their phone texting, hit this BDF. and they had purple LED lights under the buggy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
even the Amish are embracing
something
technology.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have to hide that from their parents, though.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
All right, guys. So that's been your Plathville
this week.
So watch for, when are we dropping BT90? Did we decide? We'll drop it tomorrow. We'll drop it Thursday.
Right.
Okay. So that'll be happening now. I got suckered in. Every time I think I'm out, Matt Sharp, you pull me back in.
That's right. That's right. I'm so excited. These people are lunatics.
I know. Once I heard Illuminati, I was like, I'm in. I'm in.
Amy, she knows aliens are real.
She's woke, Amanda. Which
She's woke.
I'm confused because I thought woke meant that, like, I thought I was woke because I think queer people deserve to have life and rights. And anybody could use any bathroom they want. I thought that made me woke.
Right. I think her version of woke and ours is different.
Right. I think apparently woke is
learning about the Illuminati.
You know the Illuminati's at play in all things.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
I can't wait for this. Yeah, it's going to be good.
All right, guys, if you haven't already, please consider supporting the show by joining our Twin Flame universe. And you could do that on Supercast for 50% off this month, or Patreon or Apple subscriptions. Please consider joining our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. Leave us a review. Text this episode to your friend that you know is watching Plathville, even if they're not. Be like, you got to listen to these two crazy ladies talk about these lunatics.
Absolutely.
And thank you, Amanda.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.